So the new segment featuring Clayton Kimbrough is it's pretty straightforward. He told us before the show that, quote, I spend a lot of time on r/fast food.
He said a lot.
And interestingly,
It was weird.
Well, if you look at Clayton,
he's a man of size.
When Clayton said that, nobody was like, "What? You do?"
Yeah.
Everybody just nodded, like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, he seems like it's the
Do you
thing.
take that as an insult? I hope not.
No, I've been big my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, it's no different.
You said you got some kind of Ozempic thing going on, right?
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But like with your doctor that you don't trust because of his size, you know, if he says, "Hey, I have my finger on the pulse of fast food," I believe him.
Yeah.
And getting into like what Reddit threads exist is a whole other very interesting topic because, like I told you guys, I watched Waterworld on a recent ski trip, and I'm like, this movie is so like, how would anybody give this a second thought? Thousands on r/Waterworld.
Yeah, it's excellent.
It exists, as does r/fast food. And I just thought Clayton could kind of update us on what's hot in the space this week.
Thanks, Jake. Yeah, we have some great things coming out from some of our favorites. Burger King is bringing back the jalapeno cheddar bites.
Okay. Wow.
So, you know, little cheddar cheese, little jalapeno fried up. It's like favorite food.
I feel like Burger King, if I just gave it a shot to earn my business again.
You're not a BK guy?
I don't eat that much fast food anymore, but even when I did, I would just stick to McDonald's or Whataburger. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I like the Impossible Whopper.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
BK takes chances. They did chicken fries, right?
Yeah, the chicken fries, the spicy chicken fries are amazing.
Dude, you think McDonald's has the balls for jalapeno cheddar bites?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
It feels like Burger King's kind of like the Big 12. Like it's not great, but if you give it a shot, you're probably going to have a good time.
We've had this discussion, like what fast food you've eaten the most in your life. If you just accumulate every single fast food meal you've ever had and then rank them. And I think Burger King is my number one.
Really?
Yeah. I think I've always just tended to live near a Burger King.
That's not always a good sign.
It's probably a terrible sign.
Another tie-in. It's the Oklahoma State of the Big 12. It's always there.
Yeah.
It's got some flashy moves every now and again.
Overall substance is a little low.
Yeah, it doesn't give you, a win every time, but
I used to love that chicken sandwich, the OG chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I did too.
So good, and I haven't
did
had
too.
one in forever. I did download the McDonald's app recently, and Christina saw it on my phone, and she said, "Why'd you download the McDonald's app?" And I literally couldn't think of anything. I said, "I just want to be on the right side of history." I walked out of the room, and I just kind of stand by it.
Blake,
Fries
dude.
Friday on McDonald's.
Right, every time I look at it, they're giving you something essentially for free. If you just kind of
you're an idiot to not have the app.
Yeah,
Blake
But
is a whole guy on this.
McDonald's app.
All
Every
app.
app.
Their deals are amazing.
I think every app.
Yeah,
So
he does
is
it
the
for
thought
everything.
now everybody's got our information?
Why
Who
not?
cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dude, when you pull into the McDonald's,
Like, can my
what's the first thing
information
they
really
say?
be that valuable anymore?
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Since everybody has it? Like, yeah.
When you pull into McDonald's, they say,
Are you ordering on
did
the
you
app?
order on the app? Or the first thing they ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, no.
And I'm a big fan of not talking to other people, so if they could just have my food ready when I get there, that'd be awesome.
I'm just pulling the space.
Yeah.
The other thing that
amazing.
you get on the app, and this is big in the fast food space, is customization.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you want to order a Whataburger, you're a fool not to do it on the app. There's cheeses you don't know about. There's sauces that you're gonna feel weird asking for. There are endless options on there.
And the employee will probably tell you, no, we can't do that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you can.
Yeah.
Or throw some sass at you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know you can fucking do
I
it.
don't
I'll
think
back
you
up
can put honey butter
5
on
feet,
a burger.
and I'll put it in this
The
app.
hell I can't.
Dude, a couple.
And then guess what? You're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Dude, one of the
fried egg.
last meals I had pre-hab, I ordered a what is the Bell called? Nachos Bel Grande. I ordered a Nachos Bel Grande that was like $22.
Just give like every box.
I put like
Double it.
extra meat, extra cheese, extra beans.
You made the chips Doritos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think no, I didn't, but I have done that. It was like $18.96 for one.
Speaking of Taco Bell,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
we have Crunchwrap sliders.
Wow.
Dan.
Yeah.
Love the Crunch Wrap.
For the Crunch Wrap lover on the go.
But I've always said, what if it was smaller?
What if I
What
ate
if I
11
had-
of them?
Yeah, what if I had 3 of these and they were tinier?
So I'm sorry, there's no burger aspect to this.
No, they
It's
just put the chicken or the quesadilla.
Have you had a
or the
crunch
chicken
wrap?
I've
or
never
the
had a crunch wrap.
it's-
I
Oh,
know
okay,
it's
yeah.
when it's
They fold it
folded
all
over.
together, and it's like a big round thing. But now
they
I guess
just take a little
it'll be
tortilla
a tiny
side-
little tortilla.
Tortilla
Yeah.
chip
It's just
side.
small.
So they're
Just pop the whole
steak
thing.
and queso crunch wrap sliders.
Okay.
So you get the fajita steak with your small tortilla.
Yeah. Or the chicken.
I can't get the black bean crunch wrap slider.
Hey, that's why you get the app.
That's weird use of
Do that subby.
slider
Do a little
term.
sub-
It is. Yeah, it's a little bit of a
Slider's a burger.
bastardization. Yeah. Just call it a mini crunch
Yeah,
wrap
exactly.
supreme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
Okay.
Big one for
What else?
Jake. This
Scroll
is
down.
another Jake was right. Jimmy John's toasted sandwich.
It makes no sense, folks. The idea that Jimmy John's, what are you holding out for? I mean, if you think about how this happened, and there is actually a really interesting story about what happened to Quiznos business-wise. Like the guy who founded it, I don't know, somehow got like real horny for franchising and screwed a bunch of people over. This is why there's no
I thought he
Quiznos.
got too horny for olives.
No.
Isn't that the place with
No,
olives?
you still confuse Quiznos with Schlotzky's.
Oh, damn it.
Every time I tell him, and I don't know why.
Right, just pictures
the
of
weirdest
olives.
part of this is that I have like 3 things in my memory bank of me telling Dan I was going to Schlotzky's because I recall that all 3 times he was like, "Gonna get some olives."
Too many olives? Like,
I'm like, I just don't get the
the
olives. I don't know
wall
what the
was
fuck you're-
lined with giant cans of olives. Like, who wants to like just promote that we're the place for olives?
I don't, because there's the olive bar is a hot thing too now. Central Market, 200.
Oh
kinds
yeah,
of
what's that
olives.
about?
Walk right by. No,
I don't even know
olives.
what an olive is.
They're disgusting.
I hate
What
olives.
is it?
And if like even one is on one piece of your pizza, the whole pizza is
fucked.
infiltrated with
Yeah.
olive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The juice just
Yeah,
immediately
it's the
spreads
vinaigrette
over
or the
every
salt,
inch of the
whole
pizza.
thing.
Is it a pickle? Is it in the pickle family?
I don't know. It's like round. And
I
it's
know
got a
I've
little-
had an olive like with a martini, but I don't really know what its utility is.
A little olive juice in a martini can be nice,
Yeah.
but biting into a fucking olive is a nightmare. Isn't there usually there's a pit?
Yeah.
So that would help classify it into.
Well, there's
A
there's green
nut.
olives, there's black
Nut.
olives.
Is it a nut?
Cheese olive.
Yeah, you can
I
get
don't
it
like blue
stuffed,
cheese olive.
pimento.
Anyways, Quiznos did not have olives, but they had
Okay.
toasting. And if you see what happened very quickly, everyone else just said, well, why don't we just toast our sandwiches? If this is the one market delineator that this restaurant has, why don't we run the spread?
I was kind of with Jimmy John's, just sticking. Let's just do our bit.
just have it as an option.
Yeah, but their bid is to be fast.
Yeah.
If you got to sit there
Freaky
and toast
fast.
Well,
Yeah.
now you know that you added toasted.
Yeah, I'm not for toasting things. Why? Why do we gotta toast everything?
because it makes it better.
A toasted sandwich.
So-
is
Why not throw a
It's
piece of bacon?
so
on it,
much
too?
better. That's
That
just the
would also make it
dumbest
better.
thing you've ever said.
Next
because
time you get Potbelly, tell them don't toast.
No,
it.
because
Tell me it's not better.
the bacon is you have a fair point of like, oh, bacon tastes good on its own, and it's actually making the dish unhealthy. But with toasting, it's just heat,
crunch, adding a nice crunch.
and the cheese melts, and the sauce is hot. I can't
You have
tell
a
you
good
that
argument.
I've gone to a store and been like, hey, I'd like my sandwich as cold as possible since they started toasting.
But they do have to add toasters to tens of thousands of.
That's
different
right. Think of the
franchises.
expense.
That is a massive decision that they made.
Yeah, and they're gonna start charging more now per sandwich,
Right,
just
and-
to say.
Yeah, but
So
like,
Jake's dream is realized. Yet
yeah,
I'm so
the economy.
I'm glad that the owners and the stockholders have someone out there to look out for the bottom line, like Dan M and Mike S.
there was a day when they sat there and they're like, "Today's the day we're deciding."
yeah,
There's a big room.
100%.
Fucking toaster, no toaster. A toaster, no toaster.
Oh, we're gonna have to
And
get
this
rid of-
argument was occurring.
And
Yeah.
yes, and
Like,
one person.
why?
Yeah,
It's-
exactly.
We're
Like,
over toasting things.
it's-
Don't we want to set ourselves apart?
Yeah, and then one guy got
We
up.
got this guy going. It's just heat.
Yeah, no. Well, one guy's like, look, he just handed people actually 2 pieces of cheese. One was kind of melty, one was not.
Yeah, eat both.
And he's like, huh, I don't know. You tell me, which one of those do you want to eat again?
You like that crunch?
And the no toast guys couldn't even lie. They were like, he
Fuck
is
it,
right
right.
about that.
And a bunch of untoasted bread and cheese just sat on the table as they finished the delicious toasted cheese, and they said, "Fuck yes."
The time is now.
Put them in every damn store.
Be on the right side of history.
Could have been on the right side of history.
2 more quick ones. Domino's debuts, whatever, that's a word. New Parmesan stuffed crust pizza.
Saw this on the app last night, was extremely intrigued. was extremely.
What does that mean?
intrigued.
Parmesan? Oh, stuffed crust, normal
Are you just-
mozzarella stuffed
Yeah.
crust, Parmesan on the outside.
So when you're scrolling through your phone, like I'm playing Words with Friends, you're hitting the Domino's app. Let's just see what they got going.
What
lately.
deals? And I
That-
told you also I save emails from food places. I have a coupon folder in my email,
Yeah.
so just when I want food, whatever. So I saw the Parmesan crust. Parmesan crust is already very good. I feel like stuffed crust definitely peaked and crested in like 1998. Like
Was
it-
the stuffed
Pizza
crust
Hut?
peaked with like MLB expansion of like the like when I think of stuffed crust, I think of the Marlins and the Diamondbacks.
Stuffed
Say-
crust certainly feels like Idiocracy, but
But why
I do
not
think
at
it's
the same
great.
time?
Yeah, it's
Good.
really
The crust is there.
like what if we could just add another 1,000 calories to this pizza?
But it'll also go farther. You're gonna eat less. You'll be fuller for sure if
I
you.
don't know.
See,
I do.
but if the cheese was not heated up in the stuffed crust, Dan would like it.
Right? Yeah. Why don't they just stuff a cold
cheese
cheese stick into the?
Yeah, like the string cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do unbaked pizzas.
There you go.
Go the other way from Jimmy John's.
And then
Think of all the money we'll save on ovens.
Guys, we take ovens out of every store.
then finally for our
Call it our
religious
green
friend,
initiative or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, microplastics.
The fish sandwiches are back for Lent.
That's the only way I know that Jesus is about to die and be alive.
Wendy's is offering a crispy panko fish sandwich. Burger King has a buy one get one for $2. And most importantly, the most slept on fish, the Wada Catch basket.
Is it nice? You gotta grow 'em.
It's yeah. The
I-
Wada Catch basket with the spicy ketchup, which I know you love,
I do.
is so good.
I honestly don't think I've ever had a fish sandwich from a fast food
I was about to say
restaurant.
the exact same sentence. I don't think I ever have.
I've had fish, what I suppose would be fish tender type things at LJS's growing up. That was a big
yeah.
player in my life. But no sandwich. I know Dan plays in that league.
Oh yeah, no, I've got my McDonald's fish sandwich theory. That for years, I mean, the fish sandwich looks wonderful
Mm-hmm.
at McDonald's, and if you look at the picture of it, the tartar sauce perfectly aligned around, and
Not
the
sogged out.
cheese is right. Yeah, it's fluffy bun.
Is the
not
cheese
toasted.
weird?
Huh?
Is the cheese weird?
No, the cheese is like, so the fish sandwich is square, but then the cheese, you will put it like a diamond over it, and then it's a little melty on each, the little corner. It looks so beautiful. And then I would order one. It would happen annually
Mm-hmm.
and every year. So I would order one, and yes, it's like it's kind of hard, the fish, or like at least 1/4 of it is really hard and
Oh, yeah.
overcooked and
Yeah.
something, and then there's a glop of the tartar sauce, but it's just over on this side, so it's not spread over the whole sandwich, and like the cheese is not melted partly, and the bun is like stale, and you're like, oh, that's nothing like I anticipated, and then you slog your way through finishing this fish sandwich because I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
And then every time you go to McDonald's for another 11 months and 29 days, you're like, I know I don't. And then you kind of like,
That itch comes back.
yeah, you're there, and you're like, man, that looks really good.
Maybe I got a
think
bad
I'm gonna order that.
batch.
Yeah. I'm gonna order the fish sandwich. That was a different restaurant location.
Different employee.
And then it's always
He had no
yeah,
passion.
Same thing.
This guy looks legit.
So that's my fish sandwich theory.
I
It's just you forget, and there's things in life that happen.
I understand that theory. I don't have that for that particular sandwich, but Jake's right. What other walk of life do you ever put cheese on a fish?